right, how you doing, guys? Well, this week we're trying to fill the bay here for selling wood. We're gonna sell that this spring soon as the snow's all gone and you can get around. Today is Tuesday. I've been working at it all day Monday. I managed to get 5 loads in the pickup truck yesterday, but today we're only at 2 before lunch, so I don't know if that's gonna happen. Get a bit of a shot there, see what's going on. So each row's got 2 cord in it. And my truck almost holds 1 cord in the truck. Almost, not quite. I mean, the maple's so heavy there, it weighs it down like crazy. Oh, so come along for the ride to the afternoon. So guys, that's a Stihl helmet. It's got that mesh in the front there. You wouldn't believe how nice that is. Not get the chips from the saw in your face and whatnot. I couldn't find a Husqvarna one, so I guess I got to settle for a Stihl. I had a little Stihl when I was really young, like 14 or something, but for no reason one day it just blew the crank out of it, so I've never bought one since. Anyway. it on camera. Yahoo! A little bit of a note to anybody who has not ever cut in a log pile. You got to really be mindful of what just happened there. That's extremely dangerous. I knew it was going to happen. I was like pushing my luck a bit, but yeah. The potential of getting your leg buried under there is pretty high, so be careful. Oh, you guys want to hear about the saw a bit today in case you didn't watch my other logging video? We're rocking the 562 XPG chainsaw. 24-inch bar, 3/8 chain. Guys, this is the G model. So it's got handlebar warmers on it. If you guys are looking to actually get into buying a really serious saw, this is pretty much the best thing that I could tell you guys to get. My dad's got the same one, just without the handlebar warmers. They came out with that after he got his. But yeah, there's a dial right here on the side. Just right there. That goes up or down depending on how warm you want that. So the top of the bar's got handlebar warmers there, and then this gray patch down here. Really love the saw, like love the saw. Okay, well our truck is pretty well full from there a bit ago. That's maple on there, remember, so that's like really heavy. We're gonna go and get that unloaded now. In the sun, it's really nice, maybe -5 or 6. In the shed, it's a little cold. I'm gonna have to put my jacket back on. Each row, guys, has got 2 cords in it here. I got a string on the other side at this height. Yeah, going all the way down there so I remember which line is the right one. And I put these poles, I don't know if you can see that from there, I put these poles down on the ground first. Keep the wood off the dirt there a little bit. Gets more airflow. Oh, and I should show you. When we built the woodshed, there's like 8 inches between every row. Oh yeah, you can see it there on the other side too. Now it depends, man. Look at that one, it's leaning like crazy. That one's really leaning or touching at the top over there. But yeah, you get more airflow, stuff dries out quicker. That might help. What the? Hi, camera. Pa's a little tall for the short leg.
Like really good upper body. Shoulder. Shoulder workout.
Yeah, that's that.
Everybody lift now.
Yeah, exactly. Pump the wood, pump it up. So guys, if you ever decide to buy a bush truck, if you plan on doing this, there, like reaching into the box and doing firewood like this, make sure you don't get a high back truck. You can't even get in there. Like, this is just a Dakota. It's So that's not even classified as a half ton. And like to reach into the middle is a bit of a struggle. So it leaves pretty limited trucks unless you plan on lowering something, but
Your only other option would be to have someone in the truck. But
that sounds painful.
Yeah.
I had a 3/4 ton, no, a 1 ton Chev there before, and the back of the box, probably was about here, like almost 5 feet from the ground, right? No, oh man, to do this kind of work, no way, no way, no how. Alright, we're gonna pull ahead, put a couple crossers down. Buckle your seatbelt. There?
Yeah.
So for the selling wood, we gotta stack it so we know how much is in each row. On the other side, that's just my house wood for burning. My wife refuses to let me throw it in like my dad because it doesn't look cosmetically pleasing.
This is so much nicer. And like, just think of the airflow between the rows, drawing it out.
Easy breezy, eh?
It's just so nice and dry, not in a big moldy heat.
A moldy heap, huh? No one likes moldy heaps of anything. Thank you. If you guys see the poles from there, that's them down on the ground. So we just stack everything on there. So guys, if you have a woodshed that's really wide like this, try to be as diligent as possible trying to stack your wood as level as possible. If your wood kind of starts to go like this, I've had the whole pile fall over
Like
inside the bay.
like a domino effect where one pile knocks the other and knocks the other. Your whole shed is falling on top of each other.
Actually, after this row, I've started putting a piece of wood in between the two rows. It just wedges in the mesh here that supports the wood, and it just goes from one side of the bay to the other. So if it leans at all, it'll just kind of sit on it.
Like a 2x4.
Yeah, like a 2x4 or 2x6, even a pole. Nothing fancy. If your woodshed's just narrow, you won't need to worry about it. It's only when the rows get long that it becomes a problem. I know a guy in town, he's got poles. They're about this long. So he places them in the rows, and it ties through back to the other row. So when you'd be piling this row, you'd have your pole sticking out.
Nice.
He's sticking out to here, and then you'd pile up to it, and you would pile around that pole, and then all the rows are kind of like braced together. Yeah. So that's a pretty good method. It's like just getting that piece in the middle of the truck there. That's almost too far. And over here, you can't see it from there, but there's a piece of wood there for the back rack that holds that. That gets in the way, and you can't even hardly get over in the middle to get those last 3-4 pieces. There's truck number 2. Wow, 2 for after lunch. So that's number 4 for today. We'll see if I get back out here for number 5 or not. Let's see. All right, we managed to make it to 5 trucks. Barely. I am burnt out. We're at a total of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 cord in here. I managed to get 4 in today. Right on, guys, thanks for joining me today. This is what I'm doing all week, so there won't be much else happening for videos, I don't think. We're gonna do like a chega. Everybody knows what chega is. It's a black mushroom that hangs on the birch trees. We're gonna shoot that sometime in the next couple of weeks. We gotta go do that. All right, thanks for everyone that was watching, especially all the way to the end. You guys have a good afternoon.